Alright.
I have given our plight much thought. As it currently stands, we will be destroyed if we challenge Antorus. There is one hope, one treasure that may give us the edge we need. We called it the Crown of the Triumvirate. A lifetime ago, my brothers and I crafted a relic designed to bring prosperity to all. I still possess a third of the whole. I carry it with me always. This is the Eye of Prophecy. The remaining fragments may still be here on Argus. We must go to Makari, where my brothers and I once ruled. Makari. This is all that is left.
Let me, give you a bit of perspective here. Look at that. That's like an ocean of fell. This is what remains of Velen's home. Just try to imagine what Velen is going through in his head, in his heart. Seeing all this, what his home has become.
Will you join our cause?
I am home. The shattered ruin below us is all that remains of Makari. We called it the Jewel of Argus. It was here that my fellows in the Triumvirate guided our people to prosperity. That was a long time ago. That was Killed Jaden and Archimond, in case you're curious. Join me on the surface. We will begin our search for the crown of the Triumvirate.
Not all who wander
Come.
are lost.
I need to see it for myself.
I lend you my strength.
Makari. It looks just like how I remember it. The forests, the hills, the herds of Talbuk. I wonder if my old workshop is still down there. Do you think if you had a moment, you could... Forgive me. You have much more important things to do. Let me know when you are ready to go to the surface.
The Vindicar is at your disposal.
Sure, 25,000 years later, I'm sure it's still there.
Will you join
Velen?
our cause?
Velen stares straight ahead. He doesn't even seem to notice that you have arrived. Shall we continue?
We must unite against the lead.
Talga is turned against us.
No.
It cannot end like this. Take the others and go, Prophet. We will buy you time.
Hartoon! You do not have to do this!
Please, keep my family safe.
Hooray! Help us! I will hunt you across the stars, traitor! Even if it takes 1,000 years! Wait. Something stirs. Spirits of all those who died that day. I can still hear the Naru's song of war. There was one who held the way open for us. She fell behind. I can feel her presence even now. But her song is bitter, distorted. Laura.
Yep, a Naru.
Not all who wander are lost.
It is as if the battle never ceased. How long have they suffered like this?
We must unite against the Legion.
This is the battle that raged while I awaited the Janadar. So many ran to join me that killed Jaden, inspired still more to stand in their way. My people were slaughtered without mercy. To cover our retreat, I ordered for this arena's defenses to be activated. It is clear that they were unable. To turn the tide in this battle, to give these spirits rest, we must do what they could not. Find a way to activate the pylons. Khazad-dûm, obviously a Middle-earth reference. The Argonite matrix that powered this part of Makari was shattered by a hulking beast. We had never seen another like him. He was called Khazad-dûm. He was a most faithful servant of the Legion. He volunteered to undergo an experimental transformation to become the first of his kind. His arrival was the end of this battle. As a prize, he took the Argonite keystone from the shattered matrix. Take it back and we can finally end this bloodshed.
So many were left behind. They linger, forced to relive their final moments over and over again. Perhaps the only way to end their torment is to finish what I started so very long ago. We must let these spirits finally realize their escape.
By the way, in case you're curious, this is where the dungeon is. Alright. Pylons. Use them right there.
Stands in our way.
Ah. There we go. So that's a beacon that we can be able to activate.
Unleash your fury!
Oh. This way. Alright, let's go get Khazad-dûm. To the bridge of Khazad-dûm. Dun, dun,
You are
dun, dun.
unworthy of the name Xe'ra.
Look, I had to make the reference. I had to do it.
I am not the last. The Xe'ra will.
Uh-huh. I think you're, thousands of years late on that one. Oh, that's a daily quest.
We must unite against the Legion.
The tide is turning. We must press forward. Please, they should not be made to suffer. Actually, hold on. Let me ask him. What happened?
Kari was once the pinnacle of Eredar's civilization.
Did he already tell me this?
A beacon of progress that drew the malevolence of the universe to our very gates. The last time I laid eyes upon this place, I could think of nothing but escape. Talgath, my most trusted advisor, had betrayed me. I told him of my plan to leave Argus. I asked him to bring my family and join me. Instead, he went to kill Jaden. The rest, you know.
Not all who wander are lost.
I cannot right the wrong that happened here, but this is a comfort nonetheless. Thank you.
This is the turning point. If we can activate the arena's defenses, this battle will be finished.
We have everything we need. In the alcove below, you will find the shattered remains of the Argonite Matrix. Replacing the keystone will restore it to full capacity. The pylons you activated will then be able to repel those who still hunt my people. At long last, this battle will be over. I hope it brings them peace.
We must unite against the Legion.
Out of my way!
My people will never know how I mourned for them. The depths of my regret. As Argus grew smaller and smaller in the distance, I begged the Naru to go back. That is not your path, they told me. Is this what they intended?
Yeah, he's learning a harsh lesson about the Naru.
Will you join our cause?
We must continue on, but I feel Makari is far from finished with us. We should take advantage of this relative safety while we still can. I will place a signal beacon that will allow the Vindicar to lock onto our location. Ramul will send us our means of returning to the Vindicar if there is need.
Not all who wander.
Arcanon Poros, Prophet. The army of the light stands with you.
Your help is most welcome, Faria.
Will you join our cause?
The way forward is clear, and we have the army of the light at our side. Now we may begin our search for the crown of the Triumvirate. We will start with the fragment Archimonde carried, the Sigil of Awakening. To the east and north you will find all that remains of the greatest school of magic on Argus. It was there that Archimonde gained his mastery over the arcane. I can think of no other place that he would store his treasures. It will be guarded, no doubt. We will leverage the expertise of Faria's forces here to follow this trail. Meet Xe'ra.
Not all who wander.
We seek the Sigil of Awakening. Archimonde may have left it in the conservatory.
Understood. I have just the person for the job. Xe'ra.
Right away, Captain.
Inara, see that these spirits remain under control. The rest of you, secure the area.
Alright, she's way over there. That's alright. With Rhaegar, I can run as fast as if I was on a mount. If I recall this next section, it's actually pretty funny. Conservatory of the Arcane. Yep, this is it.
The gatekeeper is inactive. We will
What do you suggest,
redeem
Xe'ra?
our home.
This place has its share of secrets. Thankfully, I know enough of them to get us started.
This construct should hold information to help us locate the Sigil of Awakening. We need to wake it up.
We should seek out an alternate source of energy, just in case I am wrong about the conduits. Luckily enough, I think I know where we can find one. The Pantera, native to Argus, are solitary creatures, but it seems whatever magic the Awakeners possessed has drawn them here in great numbers. This is no time to be gentle with the environment. Pantera devour energy to survive. Slay them and see if you cannot reclaim some of the power they have consumed. I have an idea. This construct will be of use to us. We simply need to jolt it awake. We once stored great quantities of energy in conduits throughout the conservatory. They are still functional, but only just. Take this. Hands you a brightly glowing crystal. It will provide you a small burst of magic that should help stabilize an erratic conduit. I think I have enough stored for 8 or so. Stabilizing a few should allow us to access the whole network.
Keep an eye out for anything useful.
Apparently there's a thing right over here. Oh, here's one right here. Stabilize. Okay. Aha! Down with the instructor! Wow, that was a huge knockback.
I need a target.
Holy mackerel. Oh, I already know that toy. Alright, there we go. Yep. 83 blood of Sargeras. 84 blood of... No, 87! Who thought Sargeras? Oh, never mind. Like a freebie right here. Being able to do this as a Ghost Wolf with Rhaegar giving me extra speed. Ugh, so nice. Shaman, Ghost Wolf, and Rhaegar follower for the win. Closer conduits. Yep, right here. I don't care about this big guy right here. He don't scare me. Okay. Alright, so now I have to take down, what, these things? Apparently, I'm also running into other players here. Hello! Hello, Alliance players. Stuck. Ooh, he's got that particular transmog set. For the Warlock. I think it's from Wrath. Well, this is gonna probably take a little while. Hello. Okay. Come outside. There we go. So apparently they're inside the houses as well. Oh, that one's just sleeping. Oh, look at that. We got a Zandalari Troll Druid. I have seen a... I was about to say I've seen a ton of those, and, well, you just saw why. All the forms. All dinosaurs. Definitely makes me want to go do the BFA stuff so I can get the Zandalari Trolls, just so I can be able to have a Druid. But if there are two classes I have seen as the new Zandalari Troll, it's the Paladin, because, hey, now we have another race that can be a Paladin on the Horde. And, of course, the Druid. Because everyone was like, oh, all the Zandalari Troll Druid forms are dinosaurs. Okay. Well, I'm making one of those then. Because who doesn't want to be able to change into a dinosaur as a Druid? Come on. I mean, I love being able to turn into a bear and such as my Tauren Druid, but come on. The dinosaur. The only thing that would be better is if you could actually somehow become a T-Rex. Alright, that's 30. Alright, Ymera, I've got
that
them.
would work. The lights are on, but no one is home. Anything can be a weapon with the right mindset.
There is always room for a backup plan. Did you find what we seek? I had not imagined the final product to be so sticky. Ugh. It will do. Yes, excellent. The conduits are back online. The construct, however, is proving a little more difficult to awaken than I had hoped. It was a good thing that we sought two sources of energy. Even with the conduits active, the construct has not stirred. It has likely been inactive for a long while. Perhaps as long as Makari has floated above Argus. What a long, lonely vigil it must have been. Go ahead and jostle it a little. That, combined with one last burst of magic, ought to do the trick.
I am going to need your help. Jostle it a bit, won't you?
Sure. Wake up! I just whacked it. Pow!
I am restored.
Oh no. I know that voice.
Exile Xe'ra. Why have you returned?
We need to...
Conservatory resources are not available to one of your status.
Of all people to become gatekeeper. Perhaps you had better do the talking.
Okay. This guy is a jerk, but I really like him. Just because I love the smug attitude he has. Like, oh, conservatory resources are not available for someone of your, status. He's so smug. I kind of like characters like this sometimes.
I am required to provide a greeting. Hello.
State your purpose or remove yourself from the premises. I seek the sigil.
Rules are rules. The sigil is the conservatory's highest honor. Only Archimon's chosen may pursue this accolade. I am obligated to inform you that the Master created trials specifically for this purpose. I'm also required to allow the uninitiated to participate.
Wonderful.
I am obligated to serve.
Prepare yourself, stranger.
Let us begin.
So he's got 3 different challenges. If it interests you to know, I was once the keeper of the conservatory's keys, custodian to all of its locks and gates. To halt the ravages of time, I place my soul inside this construct, and so it is that I watch over the conservatory for all eternity. It will forever be my burden to deal with the likes of you. Such a high-class smug person. My master, Archimonde, was not known for his willingness to suffer indecision. He preferred to teach by rewarding frustration with more frustration, punishment with more punishment. Absolute conviction was required to succeed under him. At the opposite end of the conservatory, you will find a large structure. Once inside, your goal is to overcome all the obstacles placed before you. Emerge unscathed, and I will be forced to consider your will strong enough to proceed. Archimonde's expected greatness from his pupils. Only the most imaginative minds, the most adroit of intellects, could ever truly fathom the deepest reaches of our magic. I doubt you can relate. The path to the left will take you to a set of 3 statues. Use them to collect a mark of cunning. To preserve the integrity of this trial, I will not be able to provide hints. If you do, by some miracle, happen to succeed, I will formally recognize your brilliance. Archimonde was an individual consumed by the pursuit of power. Only those who could match his lust would fare well under his tutelage. You will fight what remains of Archimonde's greatest pupils. These 3 once held such power in their own disciplines that the conservatory remembers them now. Their echoes will try to kill you. Best all 3 with your limbs intact, and I will recognize your strength.
That gave me no pleasure either.
Great. We will be on our way then.
You, Xe'ra, will have no part in this. But I will not deny you the opportunity to watch your friend fail.
So generous of you.
Yeah, how
I
considerate
may not
of
be able to
you.
assist you directly, but I have information that could be of interest.
Really?
Blade and spell, ready to serve the light.
I know who you will be fighting. Archimonde gave them each a title to acknowledge their substantial knowledge of their craft. Sadly, all of them sided with the Legion. This is a rare opportunity to see them as they once were. Grand Vizier Jarazun. Ah, the Grand Vizier. He acted as the Archconsul's second and oversaw much of the day-to-day operations in the conservatory. When discipline was needed, it was often his voice that would ring out. He was not well liked, but he was respected nonetheless. It is my understanding that he changed his name to Jaraxxus. Oh my gosh, it's Jaraxxus! When he took the Legion's fell magics for his own. Beyond that, I know nothing of his fate. I'll gladly tell you of his fate. Oh, you remember Jaraxxus, right? From Trial of the Crusader in Wrath?
Dreadful gnome! Your arrogance will be your undoing! You face Jaraxxus, Eredar Lord.
You remember him? How can we all not know? Oh, that's wonderful. Archconsular Valara. Archconsul Valara answered only to Archimonde himself. She was a focused and quiet individual, as I recall. Parallel to the Awakeners Guild, she led the consulate in the pursuit of the powers of creation. Under her tutelage, we vastly expanded our ability to summon creatures of the arcane. The familiars that linger here still bear marks of her expertise. She was also largely responsible for cultivating the shield technology that we use even now. She took the name Xe'ra and the title of Archmage when she joined the Legion. I hope you shall never meet her.
The Legion will stop at
give me
nothing.
a second. Give me a second.
Be careful.
No, I thought Did I see that right?
Anything can be a weapon with the right mindset.
Vel. Oh, Vel is. Oh, my bad. My bad. Hold on. Hold on. Nope, not there. What about? Nope, nope. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe all three of these were gonna be like hints of previous bosses we had fought.
Ready to serve the light.
Argon. Arweakener Argon. Where to start? He ascended to his position only after his predecessor, Valkiel, was banished. If you play a warlock, you know about Valkiel. He's the demonology artifact you come across in this expansion. That is a story for another time, if you are not familiar with it. Needless to say, he was an opportunist. Under his influence, we delve deeply into the mysteries of soul binding. The constructs that roam these streets are his doing. They represent but a fraction of what the Awakeners could do. Under the Legion, he became Argos. To the Army of the Light, he was known as the Soul Cleaver. Where soul engines operated, Argos was never far away.
Keep an eye out for anything useful.
Where's Jaraxxus? Where's Jaraxxus? There he is! I challenge you to a duel!
You face Xe'ra, Grand Vizier of the Conservatory.
Not bad, not bad.
It is finished then.
Not quite as enthusiastic as you face Jaraxxus, but it'll do. Oh, that's a nice reference. Really glad they did that.
I will not restrain myself. Let us begin. Bear in mind that your performance, you could stand to do better. Enough. You have proven your worth.
Uh-huh. And Argon.
A fool's errand, but I will indulge you. This is what we train for. Continue like this, and you may well scrape by. I suppose that qualifies as a victory.
They're just not even... They are not giving me any credit. So I suppose that was a victory. Oh, this is... Oh, this one. This is like a puzzle. So, this is basically one of those... you gotta mix certain colors in order to get a certain color in order to get a certain one. So, let's see. There's a green one right there. So, let's do yellow. And blue. There we are. And now I can be, because I have green, I can go over here, right? Right? Am I supposed to do this in a certain order? Hold on, hold on! Oh, I'm supposed to do the tome first. Oops. I was supposed to read that tome first, which said... The Triad. Agaria are we, and this is our task. Our hands bear the answers, if only you ask. Two together can open the way. Three at one time will keep you at bay. Oh gosh, the Monkey King's been here. Oh no! Oh, the Monkey King has his influence here. Look, I love the Monkey King, but oh my gosh, enough with the rhyming. Alright, there we go. And lastly, purple. Red and blue. Alright. Now, for one last challenge. Ignore it, Rhaegar.
State your purpose.
Are you ready to begin the trial of tenacity?
Protocol. This challenge is very simple. Enter and proceed until you reach the other side of the structure. It is designed to kill you. Best of luck.
Oh, thanks!
Try not to let the beams touch you. I imagine it is not the stairs.
Mind the stairs.
Come on. Now. Ah! Ah! Okay. A little too fast. Oh. Those stairs as well.
Oh, you made it. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I am required to provide a greeting. Hello.
I see that you are either very fast or very persistent. But is it enough to prove your tenacity? I wonder.
Rules are rules. Fine. This trial is complete. Merely because I seem to have run out of space in which to test you.
Again, I love the smugness. It's so he's so obnoxious, but I just enjoy it. I find it very entertaining. There's like no legit reason. He's just like this from the beginning. The fact that Xe'ra was like, "Oh no, not you."
I am obligated to serve.
You may be worthy of the conservatory's secrets, but if you survive that long... if you survive that long... Display the mark of cunning, or leave me alone. Oh, you were successful. Surprising. I must admit, I am impressed. It seems that you are not so easily deterred. Very well. Your deeds qualify you to seek the sigil. To be clear, I am only permitting you to move on. This does not guarantee your success. The greatest of your challenges lies before you. You must go to the Praetorium and face Archimonde himself. Only by defeating the master of the conservatory will you be worthy of the sigil. Few have overcome this obstacle. I hope he does not make too much of a mess of you.
We get to face Archimonde again.
That gave me no pleasure either.
I cannot step hoof in the Praetorium. But you know that, didn't you?
Perhaps.
I have complete faith in you. I will be nearby when you are finished.
Thanks. And really, I can't step hoof inside? I mean, I guess what else are they gonna say, right? Oh, an invasion point. Let's go do that. No. I will spare you guys seeing me do that. Yeah, no. Did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Here it is. Okay.
Ah, yes. It has been too long since I have humbled the pupil. Come, face me.
Archimonde, please. You're not even a shadow of the versions that we have faced, whether it be the one at Hyjal, and I mean the Warcraft 3 one, not the Raid one in BC, Or the one at Hellfire Citadel. Come on, dude.
I must confess, these trials do so many come before me, and so many fail. You think yourself clever for getting this far, but I know tenacity means nothing against my will. A worthy tribute to my conservatory's teachings. You will do Argus proud. Claim your prize.
The sigil.
You found it. Such power. I can feel it from here. Bring it to me, quickly! We have established a safe perimeter below.
I was hoping there was a doorway right there. Nope, never mind.
We will redeem our home.
Archimond himself. What have we gotten ourselves into? I have never felt power like this before. We should get this to Velen as soon as we can. This relic is too powerful to keep it out in the open. We must return to the Vindicar at once. The Prophet will know what to do. I did want to thank you. Without you, this would not be possible. Corin would have ensured that I never got near the sigil. Perhaps someday I will share that story with you. We'll use Shroud of Arcane Echoes.
Together we will save Azeroth.
Macquarie World Quests and the other beacon.
The Legion will stop at nothing.
Back to the Vindicar. Think about how many times we've had to face Archimond. Oh look, I like that Xe'ra just comes over and just kind of chills with Ishana over here. Like each of the different Army of the Light Draenei we help in these missions, like just kind of hang out over here. She waves at you to follow her. Wait, what, just now?
Blade and spell, ready to serve the light.
Okay, never mind. Wait. Oh. I was like, where's Velen? Oh, I have to secure it up here. Yeah, this is where we're going to put all three of the different pieces here. Here's the one, the sigil.
We must unite against the Legion.
We are that much closer to restoring the crown of the Triumvirate to its former glory.
Will you join our...
Archimond was disdainful of the sigil's limitations. Without the rest of the crown, it gave him little power. And power was all he ever craved. This disdain is what allowed us to recover the sigil. Had he anticipated its value to us, he most certainly would have destroyed it. I do wonder what he hoped to prove with his trials. Was the sigil itself the test, perhaps? We are one step closer to unlocking the Vindicar's true potential. All that remains is the crest of knowledge. Then the crown will once more be whole.
Okay.
Evil draws close.
Oh boy. Yeah, sure.
See the Legion brazenly advances on worlds beyond Argus, spreading its forces thin. Find their portals and kill the demons on the other side.
The Army of the Light stands ready. Dionys Arca.
I think I have to do this in order to continue the story. Alright, I'll head down there and I'll start working on this invasion point. I'm really hoping it's going to be easier to do now that I'm 120. When I tried to do this with my Warlock and he was like 111 at the time, it was horrible. I was trying to do these by myself. It was just awful. The idea behind these is that it's meant for a group to do. Especially when you get to the graded ones. I can tell you right now, though, even greater invasion points, 120 players still struggle with those. I went to one, we were facing a boss with, like, at least 1 or 2 120s, and he still wiped us. So these are not easy at all. But I'm gonna find out. I will try and clear these up, and when the next story mission pops up, we'll be back. Stay tuned.